many people take psychotropic drugs these days. Antidepressants or anti-anxiety medicines, drugs that affect people's mental states. So many people are on them these days, to the point where the global market is worth billions and billions of dollars. And all of these drugs are designed to alter your mental state by doing stuff in your brain, right? That big melon inside our skull. These drugs are designed to mess with our brains so that we don't feel emotions we don't like, so that we can keep on living the lives we want to, regardless of whether or not our melons are trying to tell us that maybe we should be doing things differently. It's a pretty crazy prospect if you think about it, really. And I just read some news that makes the whole thing even crazier. According to a new report in Genetic Engineering and Biotechnology News, drugs don't just affect the brain in your head, they also affect the brain in your gut. Yeah, that's right. We humans have entire ecosystems of bacteria and a massive neural network that operates in our guts. Scientists have only touched upon our understanding of how it works. And they say that this second brain doesn't think or reason, but we do know it affects our mood. And now, according to this new report, we know that it actually affects the efficacy of the drugs we take for the brain in our head, too. Researchers looked at a drug for Parkinson's, and they found that one kind of bacteria that can be found in our gut brain can actually convert that drug into dopamine. And then another kind of bacteria can convert that into metatyramine, which can create the known side effects for the drug. And because of that, the bugs in our guts can actually either stop the drug from reaching the brain in our skulls or alter them into something else altogether. In other words, when we pop a pill, it's not just the one brain being affected, it's both. And brains in our guts might be driving the train on how those drugs end up working. Now, I'm not just a flat-out anti-drug person. I think some people do need help functioning. But I'm also a big believer in listening to what our gut brains tell us, or more specifically, the bugs in our guts. If you ask me, there's way too much focus on drugs and way too little focus on the bugs in our scientific community. We know that the bugs drive an entire second brain, but we barely talk about them. It's almost as if that's the way the bugs want it. Yes, that's right, little bugs in there, I'm onto you. The scientists might not be listening, but I am. And once we establish better communication, we will rule the world together.